Week 2, this is when we begin to start programming. I'm going to be working along with you. I created a whole bunch of documentation that can help you out do this, okay? Please review, first of all, my overview here. It kind of gives you a heads up on, yeah, we're going to be spending a lot of time this week working on stuff. Things to do this week, we're going to be installing Android Studio, okay? And this will take you to our right here. It'll get you right into Tom's Hints. We're going to have an overview, okay, kind of what Android Studio is. Here's a systems requirements here. This will show you how to download the latest version of Android Studio. The installation process is really quite simple because it will actually sense what your computer needs and things like that. You can install it either on your Macintosh computer or you can install it on a PC, or there's a Linux version also if you wish. Talks about Gradle. Um, Maybe I'll make a little video of this later, okay? But it kind of talks about how it gets this information from online, and sometimes it slows us down a little bit. And then to emulate, um, part of Android Studio has this emulator. They can actually see your tablet or whatever on the screen, okay? It makes like an emulation of it, okay? And I choose not to do that because I think it runs faster if you have, I have an Android tablet that I have plugged into mine, okay? So anyway, review all that stuff. You'll be installing, of course, Android Studio on your computer, okay? And please, of course, once again, I put in here, it's going to take you 1 to 2 hours plus to do that because it is kind of a slow process downloading all kinds of stuff, okay? So make sure you give yourself some time to do that. Then we're going to create our first application here. Our first application is going to look something like this. It's going to have two places where you can input numbers. Okay, push a button and it adds for you, and it's going to show a total where it says total right here. Let's see. This is actually the assignment right here. Here's where you click to submit when you're all finished. What I did is I created a whole bunch of stuff in your toolbox here. Okay, I have an application doc. Okay, I listed it out in there with a whole bunch of stuff on how to build it and things like that. Inside here, I also have a list of all these widgets that you're going to be putting in here. These are called edit text. These are called buttons, and this is called text view. Okay, those are widgets that you're going to be putting onto what they call an activity. And then code. Okay, and I got a whole bunch of YouTubes in here too that will actually show you how I'm doing it on the screen. That should be helpful for you. Between that and the docs, I think that the YouTubes and the docs, I think it's going to help you to be able to do this without a whole lot of pain. And then I've got some pictures of the code because sometimes in YouTubes you can't really see the code very well. So I actually got pictures of the code. Then when it's all done, you create this huge project folder, okay? Your application folder is huge, okay? And I'm going to show you how you can minimize that because you're going to be zipping up this project and submitting it as your assignment, okay? And I would rather you minimize it because it makes it a whole lot easier on my end also because it takes less time for me to download. Anyway, I got pretty explained it pretty well in there, hopefully. And then also how to zip all these files together into one big file, and that you'll be submitting me, of course. Once again, you submit it here. Good luck. I think you should be able to do it. And email me if you got questions.